Hi friends, welcome to Chikash Adventures. A lot of you had asked us to make a video on what do we feed the girls when we go out, because the girls are on home cooked meal. What we usually try to do is wherever we go, we try to source local chicken or eggs. Or we have been keeping Chika and Ash off any rice for a long time now, because Chika just got spayed last month, and we knew that after spaying, dogs tend to put on a little weight. So we wanted to keep her weight on check, and hence we had stopped giving rice. To Ash also we had stopped giving, because we feed similar things to both of them together. So now she is, I mean, we can see a little weight being put on here. So but outside, when you come outside, they do run a lot, they swim a lot, they exercise a lot, so whatever they eat actually gets digested, so there's no issue as such. When we come out, um, we don't really know whether the source of chicken or the source of any meat or protein is reliable, and we don't want to experiment a lot with their food, because the stomach, um, they might have a sensitive stomach and they might have loose motions, diarrhea, and generally during travel we don't want to get into giving them medicines and them being sick or ill. Sometimes we just give them dog food. So I know I'm not so much for the dog food thing. I mean, I prefer giving home cooked or freshly cooked meals as much as compared to dog food. But then seeing the convenience and seeing the easy part of it, I prefer giving dog food at times.
One of the recent places that we went to called Ranzai, we have put on a vlog for that. We'll put it up in the description box below. So it had a kitchen, a full-fledged kitchen, and we sourced the mutton ourselves. We cooked it with some turmeric, and also we kind of knew what is going on in the dog bowl. Whenever we have a kitchen around in any of the homestays that we stay, we try and cook freshly cooked meals for the girls because they absolutely relish it. If not, the dog food is an option. Another place that we went to in Pune called the Girivan Hills. We'll put up the link to the vlog again in the description below. So it had kind of a mini kitchen. It had a refrigerator, a stove, as you can see here. So we packed up their cooked food along with, and we just reheated it, mixed up a little water, and gave it to the girls.
So everything depends usually on where we are going, for how many days we are going, whether there's a kitchen there, and whether we'll be able to go, whether there's a village nearby, whether we'll be able to go and source food. So for convenience, we carry dog food. If we can source locally, the meat and protein, then we try and get, if we are able to cook it ourselves, but usually we don't. So let's say your dog is on home cooked meal, then what do you do when you travel, and what do you feed him or her? So one, what you can do is you can either give kibbles, but if your dog is absolutely not used to eating kibbles at all, or doesn't like eating kibbles, then maybe what you can do is you can source any form of protein locally, and you can get it cooked at a place where you are staying, or if there's a kitchen, then you can cook it yourself. If you don't find chicken, mutton, pork, or anything nearby, you can at least get eggs, or if not, you can at least get paneer. So there are different forms of protein that you can give. If not, you can give vegetables or fruits, so that you will get anywhere and everywhere. Second, what you can do is keep your dog on a two. If you travel a lot, like if you generally travel with your dogs a lot, you can keep your dog on a two diet. So, like, if you want to make it easy and convenient, you can keep your dog on one time home cooked and one time kibbles. So that way, at least they don't have their stomach doesn't get a shock when you give them kibbles all of a sudden. So Chica and Ash usually at home I give them home cooked, but whenever we travel, we do carry a bag of kibbles also, for again for the convenience of it. And at times if we are not able to cook, or if we are not able to source any form of food for them, then it makes it easier to give just kibbles rather than keeping them hungry. They do eat and digest it very well because they have been exposed to a variety of diet, like variety of proteins, variety of vegetables. I even give them, I used to give them rice, bhakri and everything, so they are okay digesting it, and they don't have any diarrhea or any issues as such. um, Another thing what you can do is, there are these wet pouches available. So a lot of brands usually sell these wet pouches which has proteins in it, like chicken, turkey, meat or anything. So you can if you're traveling nearby, you can get a jawar or bajra roti made, or just some rice, or you can just give the pouch as it is. So that again is very convenient when you travel. If you're traveling nearby, like or just for a day or two, and you know that the place has a kitchen and a fridge and a stove, then maybe you can carry your food, pack it in a box and carry it along with. That way you can reheat there, or you can cook also there and you can give it to the dogs. That is only if your dog is used to eating home cooked. So if your dog is not okay eating kibbles, then all these methods you can try. So that's it. If you have any queries regarding to any other feeding thing that any other feeding guide that you need when you travel or when you go out, so please feel free to connect with us. Type in the comments below, and don't forget to follow us on our Instagram account. It's Chikash Adventures. Also, don't forget to carry treats for your dogs, because that is very important. But don't substitute a meal for a treat. A treat should be a treat. You can use it for your recalls if there's an issue, or you can just give it as it is to distract them from something else. And use your treats wisely. And that's it. So bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Woof woof from Chikash Adventures. And look at the beauty that we have.